What's up, my people, and welcome to another video. As you can see, I brought the scrubs today because I'm going to be saving lives and also I'm going to be saving businesses. So today we're going to talk about how I negotiated a deal with a client and the 3 factors that went into the deal that I think will help you in any area of your life if you're working a job or if you have your own business. So stay tuned. What's up, my people? So let's get straight to it. I'm going to tell y'all a story because I think stories will stick and I think they will last. So that way you can be able to always refer back to this video and refer to the story in your mind. So with the client that I had, so what I did was I got up one day and I went to Chick-fil-A, right? And the reason why I went to Chick-fil-A is because most business owners are at Chick-fil-A. And I was like, hey, I know this sounds crazy. They're a huge company, billion-dollar company, but I wanted to do marketing and a franchise. So ended up not working out, but that owner had another business that he had started up and he needed some help with marketing. So he had a problem, right? But the thing about me is there's hundreds and thousands of people who do what I do, so it made me different. So this is why I think being transparent and having authenticity will be the differentiator between whether they go with you or somebody else. And also telling your story, like, all right, why you? You know, why are you different? Because everybody is different, you know what I'm saying? You have to figure out your own spin on what makes you different from the next person. Because I have friends that sell cars all the time, and you can go to any car lot and buy a car from any dealership, but you go to somebody that you probably like, you probably trust, and you have a great rapport with. So it's about building that rapport. It doesn't take that much time either, but I will say that it's very valuable if you just keep it 100 every time, and that way people know who you are and they can kind of feel you, because it's all about a vibe, man. I said that on my other video. So just making sure you have the transparency and making sure that you tell your story and be truthful about it. All right. So they are upset because they don't have any clients. So they have what we would call a problem, right? So you asking the right questions, you figuring out what they like about their business, what they don't like about their business. You can figure out the pain points. So where they want to be is here. They want to cross the yellow brick road and be here, and they want to have a smile on their face. So this is negative, this is positive. So you have to figure out how to get them on a positive, and that's where it comes in to be you plus them. So your service has to add value in order for them to be able to have this epiphany and want to do business with you. So how do you do that? Well, you go over strategies. So what did I do? I went over like marketing strategies that I would show them, like on a Google Slides. I would show them exactly what I planned to do and how I was going to execute it. But in order to do that, you have to understand how the business makes money, because everybody's business model is different. Like you can't just say, oh, I'm gonna do this for you, because it may not make sense for that business. But how they made money, I said, okay, well, this is how you make money, and you're gonna be paying me to make money for you. I want to do it this way. And I suggested it. I didn't force it on them, but I said, and then when I drew it all up, they said, okay, well, that makes sense, because if you're not making us money, what is the point of what's the point of us paying you? Because they're already paying for a website, they're already paying for a call center, they're already paying for all these things that aren't making them money, but they have to have. Well, marketing is your existence, and I always say sales is the oxygen. So if you don't exist and you don't have oxygen, you're dead. And so that's why it's important to, 1, tell your story, but be transparent. 2, go over the problem, discuss your solution and how you're going to get them there. And 3, make sure you add tremendous value. And I mentioned that briefly just now, but I want to get back to it. So people always say, well, how do you come up with a price? Because sometimes price could be arbitrary, but this is how you could come up with a price. I always say that it should be at least 10 times the value that you bring. So for instance, if you're bringing the company $10,000 in value, and that could be defined in so many different ways. But if you bring them 10K in value, they won't care about paying you, a rack every month. And even if you were bringing them $5,000 in value, they probably wouldn't even care about paying you 1K a month. But if you bring them like less than, if it's a 2-to-1 ratio, that's when they may like try to question it or whatever, and you have to do harder on the selling. But the selling is easier if you can explain the value, because you almost want to make it feel like they're screwing you over. That's what you want to make them feel like, damn, like, why would I pass this up? You know what I mean? And as your value increases, your price should increase. But you can't increase price without increasing the value. So I hope this video helped. If you like what you saw, make sure you like it. If you have any comments, make sure you comment. And please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet and watching this video, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.